Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is a live show. I know, I'm excited. I didn't know you could do this on your phone, but here I am, live and loud, in my apartment at 11 o'clock at night. Let's introduce you to the cast of today. This is David. And what we're doing is preparing for bed, because it's bedtime now, because it's 11 o'clock at night. We've just been playing a fun game, and that game was called... What was that game called, David?
Fortnite.
It was called Fortnite. If you don't know what Fortnite is, it is a game where you play against zombies, and they're actually called, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called.
Husks.
They're called husks. They're the enemies, and you're supposed to defeat them. And the way you defeat them is not only by shooting them, so it's sort of like a first-person shooter, but it's also by building forts and laying traps. So it's kind of like Orcs Must Die, but it's not orcs, it's husks, and husks are zombies. And any first-person shooter you've ever played. It's really fun. It's really addictive. We've been playing it every night since we brought it, which was pretty much been 2 weeks now. 2 and a bit weeks. So it's been great. I've been having a lot of fun. Yeah, just pretty much been spending every time available to me playing that game. Lots of my evenings doing that. And then, of course, doing VEDA. So, yeah. The topic for today for WeVlog Collective was, if I can recall properly, a weekly wrap-up, because it's Friday, and on Fridays, people like to wrap up their week. And what I used to do on Fridays, and I haven't been doing lately, is a wrap-up of my university week. And the show's called So How Was Uni? And I basically just talk about my uni experience. But because there hasn't been much happening, I haven't been needing to make the videos because I have nothing to talk about. But now, because we're getting into it, assignments are coming up, you know, it's all happening now that we're into a few more weeks, which is at week 4. And yeah, I just had an assignment that I had to do today. I had to interview one of my classmates. We did a bit of a role play, and I practiced my interviewing skills, and I had to write a report, one that could pass as a professional occupational therapy report. So I did that. I was very excited that I got it all over and done with, and I was able to play my game tonight. Very happy that I actually accomplished that and got that out of the way. So it's ready to hand in on Monday, and it's not due until Thursday next week. So yay me! I feel really good about that. And then at the end of that class, I actually had to interview our teacher about communication skills. That's for another subject that I'm doing called Communication and Health, which is a really helpful subject. I mean, you go to interviews and you answer these application questions about what a interview is, what communication skills are in an interview, but you don't really have any idea. You're like, oh yeah, communication skills is like talking to people and being open and honest and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. But it's so much more than that. Like, there are different types of communication styles that you need to implement with different types of clients that you meet with, but also different people on your team that you're working with, your peers, your colleagues, but also your bosses, you know, your supervisors, higher ups. There's a whole range of communication skills that you need to learn and utilize in health, in the health sector. So that's been really interesting to learn about as well. And the other subject that I'm only doing 3 subjects this semester, is Foundations of Research and Evidence-Based Practice. And that's all about how you, as a health practitioner, are supposed to be using evidence to support all of the practices and treatments and therapies that you prescribe for your clients. It's learning the basics. So learning what a journal article is, learning how to use critical thinking skills, learning, you know, like how to find the articles, what to look for in an article, how to tell whether an article is a good article or a bad article, etc., etc. So it's all the basic fundamental stuff that you need to learn in order to be a practicing health professional. So it's all very relevant, all very interesting, all very good, and it's all happening. And all of the assignments are coming in, and that's what I am focusing on at the moment, just getting my assignments in, getting all that done. Anyway, I think I have been live for long enough. I think you have heard me ramble on for long enough. It's a shame that I only just found out that this could be a thing and I could do this on my phone, and that I couldn't let you all know that I was going to be doing this live. I guess you'll see it later on as a video, as a regular video. But now that I know I can do it, I can actually advertise it, and hopefully you guys can tune in live and watch me, depending on where you are and what time it is, etc., etc. It's late here. It must be early in America or wherever you are watching me. Yeah, in the future, I will actually set this up for a proper time so I can actually have a chat with you live. That'd be fantastic. That is actually so amazing. Anyway, it's been great. I hope you guys have had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for the next day of VEDA. Peace out.